This past weekend, I had an opportunity to take out for a ride a 2021 Ibis Ripley AF. I think it's probably the most adequate trail for this bike, maybe. It is a 120-130 mil travel bike. This was my first time on a short traveler. Let me share with you how that ride went.
It's like a punk track, kind of trail, flow. It's got this jump here. See how she jumps. All right.
This is just based on one morning, 3 trails. Before we go any further, let's go ahead and take a look at the bike now. This here is, I think it's a 2021 Ibis Ripley AF 29er front and rear, and it's not a stock build. It's actually a custom build, and it's really a nice one. You know, from the Deity or the Industry 9 stem, ergon grips, and then let me show you the hubs. It's got Onyx hubs. I think that's a Vesper out back, so it's really cool. It's my first time also on the Magura brakes. I think it's my first time, and man, these brakes, they bite like instantaneously, just like the Onyx hubs are instant engagement. I think these are instant grab. So I'd have to like loosen up the lever a little bit so I can get somewhat of an artificial modulation, if you would. It's 130 in the front, I think, and 120 out back. It's not high-end suspension, but it's nice, right? For the price tag, I think, on this bike. It's aluminum. Let's see what else. It's got a GX drivetrain. It's got this custom wheel set. They are, I think they're race face R30s, yep, with the chrome spokes and the gold nipples and just gold accents all throughout. It makes for a really cool build. It's a size medium. I'm 5'9", and I think on the sizing scale I need to be on a large. I think either at the very end of the medium and at the start of the large, somewhere in there. So the fella whose bike this is rides medium, and this is his bike. I've been curious about what a short travel bike feels like on my local trails. I think it probably weighs, if I have to guess, it feels really light in comparison to my Bronson. I think it probably comes in maybe at 31 pounds maybe. I'm not gonna go really hard on it, okay? For 2 reasons. It's not my bike. I definitely don't want to ship it scratched or worse, you know, damaged in some other way. And second of all, I don't know the bike, so I don't want to crash, but I do want to have fun on it, so I'm just gonna do that. I brokered a deal, somewhat brokered a deal between the seller here in Southern California and the buyer on the other side of the country. And it was a really good deal. It's an awesome build, as you just saw. And so, yeah, before I shipped it out, there was the agreement that I could take it out for a ride and do a review on it.
I mean, she does want to go though, I'll tell you that. Ooh, that was smooth through there. It's at high speeds that I'm a little concerned of how she's gonna do. All right, that was not as smooth as my longer travel, my Bronson, but here comes this drop. Oh, that was nothing. Now this rock garden, I'm a little nervous about. Nothing to be nervous about. I mean, it's not big or anything, but I just Never been on a bike like this. Woo! I could have taken that so. Oh, I should go back for it. Yeah, the bike felt really good. You know, a little, it definitely wasn't planted, but it's not meant to be, right? It's snappy. I wouldn't call it pop either, because I think it's, well, at least how it's set up. So let me just back up a little bit. In terms of suspension, I didn't spend too much time on it. I just set the sag in the front, I think like at 20%, 25% maybe, 20% out back. It's short travel. I don't think I need to go to a 30%. So I don't know. I'm curious now what it would feel like if I were to not only dial in the suspension, but get a higher end suspension. I wonder what that would feel like. That would be that'd be a whole lot of fun. But anyways, that's just the first trail, so let's go do another one and let's see how she does there. I was somewhat apprehensive when I got on the bike, because it felt a little bit small in terms of the wheelbase. It's not even 1200 the wheelbase, and my Bronson is like 1249. I don't think I've been on anything less than 1230 here, except for the rip mode's like 1221. So anyways, it's a short wheelbase, which makes it very snappy. So again, it feels really snappy. Ooh, this is a oh yeah. And then obviously DW Link here, suspension platform. So pedaling efficiency, in addition to being short travel, it's as good as it can get. Let's talk about the climbing and just kind of get that out of the way. It's a short travel bike on a DW Link suspension platform, so that combined right there, yeah, makes it efficient. There's not a whole lot to say other than the bike can climb. Here we are at two of the most technical trails that we have here at the local. This is Team B at DH. Down there is Insidious. No jumps, a lot of berms, pretty flowy, some quick hits as you go down, and maintaining a straight line and picking the right lines is key to staying rubber side down on Insidious. At fast speeds, was this bike going to keep a straight line? Was it gonna stay composed, or was it just gonna, you know, just rattle me and toss me every which way? And I was also concerned about the travel, right, being 120, 130. Now my trails are not the most technical trails. This is faster. This one's a little bit longer, and I think Insidious will showcase the trail and the type of trail that it is, and you know how chunky and technical and you know all of that it is. And then that way I can also challenge the Ripley here. At this point I can tell you this is not even the end of the video, right? I'm just formulating my thoughts here. I am so tempted to look at a bike that has a little bit more aggressive geometry but still stays within that 150, maybe 130 travel. Maybe not 130, 120, but like 150, 130. And I'm having a whole lot of fun. And yeah, let's continue. Let's do this. Let's do Insidious, and then I'll show you what that looks like. Whew. Ooh. Heels down. Oh.
Yeah, I'm feeling it all, really.
It did well again. I did feel everything just about right. I felt all the hits because there's not a whole lot of squish there, but to soften them up.
It's precise, the bike, so I just got to make sure that I pick the right lines. It picks up speed fast, I'll tell you that. So this is the one I have to pick a different line because I'm not gonna go super fast through there. There's some fast rock beds through here. Yeah, it's bouncing me around. Woo.
This would definitely not be a bike for trails that have consistent chatter, consistent rough and chunk, because your arms are just gonna tire out and they're gonna tap out rather quickly. So overall, what do I think about the bike?
Anyways, that was fun. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Woo! I had a great time on this bike.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed the video. I hope that you found some value in it, and if you did, and if you're still watching by this time, that probably means that you're okay with it. Hit that like button, share this video as it helps, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Thank you for watching. Until next time, God bless, and ride your own ride.